Hi everyone, I'm Lindsley and this is Kitchen in the Pink. I am entertaining at home this evening. My friend Juan is coming over for dinner. So I'm wearing my caftan a la Liz Taylor. I wish I had her diamonds, but I don't. So, I don't know about you, but juice cleanses are all the rage in our town. So I say, forget the juice cleanse. Juice cleanse was big spring 2014. Summer is all about the cold soup. So you can have your juice and eat it too. It's a really refreshing way to start a meal. My husband's throwing a tri-tip on the grill, so steak is kind of heavy. This is a really light appetizer that is so refreshing and delicious. All you're gonna need is one melon. You can use any kind of melon you want. This is a Gallia melon. And I need 2 to 3 cucumbers. We're gonna start with 2 and see how that goes. You're gonna need some low-fat yogurt, and you're gonna need some fresh mint, a lot of it, about a cup when it's pressed down of fresh mint leaves. And then a dash of salt and a little teeny bit of honey. This is so quick, so easy to make, it's delicious. So you're gonna go ahead and cut up your melon, de-seed it, and then you're also gonna chop up, peel and chop up your cucumbers, and then I'll show you what to do next. By the miracle of television, all of my cucumber and melon got cut up. Amazing! Shazam! So I'm gonna now start putting it in my, you can use a Vitamix or a blender, and I'm gonna start with chopping up my mint because I want the mint really pureed so that the flavor really gets very minty. Now you can make the soup without fresh mint, but the mint is really what makes the soup. I'm not kidding. It's so fresh and so delicious and earthy. It gives that earthy tone. You're gonna love it. So do not skimp and not use mint. It's so good. So I'm gonna take a little bit of melon as a base, just so I can whir up my mint. And I'm gonna put in a cup of low-fat yogurt. So that's gonna go down here, okay? And then I'm gonna put in my mint. So I've got my mint here. I didn't have to chop the mint, just take it off the leaf, take it off the stems. And now I'm gonna whir this up so that I can get my mint really pureed. Here we go. Oh yeah, that mint's pureed. So now that my mint is pureed, I can add my other ingredients in. And I did that because the melon and the cucumber, you want to puree it, but it doesn't need to be overly pureed. So I'm gonna add in my, whoa, cucumbers splashing at me. Cucumbers and there. And again, this is 2 large cucumbers, peeled and de-seeded. And I'm gonna add in a touch of salt. So just a little dash of salt. Again, kicks up the flavor a little bit. And then I'm gonna add in my melon. This is already getting full, so I'm gonna start pureeing down before I add more. That looks good. And yeah, I'll add in my honey in a second. Okay, let's start pureeing this down. Okay. And you know what? I've done it. It's already full. So I need to pour out a little bit in this bowl. That's okay because you're just going to add to it. Already looks so good. Now I'm going to add in the rest of my melon. This was a big melon. And again, you can use honeydew. You could probably use watermelon, but I would stick with like a honeydew or a cantaloupe, or like this is a Gala melon, which is so delicious this time of year. So that goes in there. And then I'm gonna add a dash of honey, just a little bit. You don't want it to be a sweet soup. You want it to actually be so that people can't even really tell that there's honey in there. So I would say no more than a teaspoon. And I'm gonna add in a little bit of fresh lime juice to just give it a little bit of a zip. You could use lemon juice, you could use lime juice, whatever you feel like. All right, let's whir this up. this all in this bowl here. It's such a beautiful green color. That's why I do like to use the Gala melon, because it's such a pretty color with the mint too. Now, of course, we gotta taste it and see what it tastes like. Oh my God. It's really, really yummy. So I'm gonna cover this with plastic wrap and I'm gonna refrigerate this. Let's see. My friend's coming over in about 3 hours, so that'll be perfect. So you can make this the morning of a party, but I wouldn't make it the day before because things will start to get a little funky in the soup. So the day of sounds good for a party or like 3 hours ahead. So it chills and then all the flavors can meld together. In a minute, we'll be back to taste it. All right, we've been chilling. It's time to serve my chilled melon soup. It's delicious and you're gonna love this. And I'm gonna serve it in this cute little cups here. I'm gonna try not to make a mess. And you wanna make sure the soup is very cold when you serve it. It tastes so good when it's really cold. So I'm gonna serve it like that. Going to clean up my rim here. Ugh. Didn't make too bad of a mess, which is amazing for me. And then I'm just gonna garnish it with some fresh mint. So cute little mint right on top. Oh, just so cute. And that's it. So here's your fresh cucumber melon mint soup. And I'm gonna try it right now. It is delightful. Try this at home. It's a great appetizer. It's a great brunch item. Go to ladiesinthepink.com for the recipe and pink appetit, everybody.